Welcome. My name is Tiffany Dawson, and I am so excited you're here. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you ever find yourself in the middle of the morning or the middle of the afternoon feeling run down and could use a quick pick-me-up? Well, today I am going to share with you a quick and easy recipe to do just that using healthy ingredients. If you find value in this, I would love for you to comment with your number one takeaway and feel free to reach out to me personally. Let's get started. So first of all, you are going to need a cup of old-fashioned rolled oats. So we'll throw that in my classic batter bowl here. You're going to mix that with a quarter cup of ground flaxseed meal. This is a great fiber booster and little substitution hack if you find yourself without eggs while you're baking. If you combine flaxseed with water, it can work as an egg replacement. Pretty cool. And then we're going to add in our spices. So we need a teaspoon of cinnamon plus. If you don't have the cinnamon plus on hand, you can also use 1 teaspoon of regular cinnamon, half a teaspoon of ginger, a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg, and a quarter teaspoon of clove. Otherwise, the cinnamon plus has all of that and allspice in it, so it is a great baking mix to replace any recipe that calls for just basic cinnamon. And then we're also going to add in just a pinch of salt. Mix up our dry ingredients here before we add in the wet. So we can see I've got everything nicely mixed together in there. So for our wet ingredients, we are going to do half a cup of nut butter of your choice. So I have got peanut butter here that I am using. I've also made these before with almond butter. Both are delicious. It's just a personal preference. And then we're going to add in a quarter cup of pumpkin puree. So I actually just freshly pureed some pumpkin here in my Flex Plus. So I roasted my own pie pumpkin from the garden, pureed it up here in the Flex Plus. So nice and fresh, so a quarter cup of that. And then we need a quarter cup of honey, so our little sweetener. If you want to use maple syrup or agave instead of the honey, again, up to you. It's your personal preference. And looks like that jar is empty. Good thing I planned ahead and I've got a second one here. So we'll get that quarter cup of honey added in. And then the last wet ingredient is vanilla. So you'll want a teaspoon of vanilla. Now I have got double strength vanilla here. So because it's double strength, you only need half as much, which is pretty cool. So we'll do that. Otherwise, if you have just the single strength vanilla, then you'll want 1 teaspoon. Whichever you have on hand. But I love the double strength stuff because it lasts longer since you only need half as much for your recipes. All right, so we will mix all of that together. So the peanut butter is the biggest thing that helps hold everything together. That is the stickiness for these energy balls. And between that, the pumpkin, and the flaxseed, you have got plenty of fiber that is going to keep you full. Plus, with the honey and the nut butter is a natural source of energy. So it tastes good, it's good for you, it's going to give you that natural energy, and it's going to stick with you for the afternoon. And then, because we always have that little sweet tooth craving, we are going to add in a quarter cup of mini chocolate chips. So these are the semi-sweet. So you just add in about a quarter of a cup. Mix that in there. Doesn't it look delicious? It smells really good. If only you could smell it through the camera. All right, and then you can either roll it into balls, or I am going to use my 2 tablespoon cookie scoop here. And they are ready to enjoy. Thanks for watching. Remember to comment with your takeaway and feel free to reach out to me personally if you need any other tips or kitchen hacks. Have a great day.